A proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Charlotte 49ers. Taking on the 11th ranked team, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Lined up on either side of the quarterback. Shotgun handoff here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws to the tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Championship game with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Send the back in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Little. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away.
Great.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, I understand going for it. I do. But, boy, that was a risk. When you're that close, why the fake punt? The runner had to go a couple yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage, whereas if you just line up and run it, you're a lot closer to the line to gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Chanticleers looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He's going for a big play downfield. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down play coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. Ball carrier tackled there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he released it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the 49ers will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Bought some time. Now lets it go. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Little. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The 49ers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Chanticleers will kick this away to begin the second half. It's a muff. Couldn't hold on to this. The special teams disaster on the kickoff. Takes it back into the end zone. Tackled for a safety.
Chris, this defensive speed causes this safety, and it gives him 2 points. He had nowhere to go. He tried to get to the outside, but he just couldn't quite turn the corner. He just ends up running out of bounds in the end zone.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
There's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Chanticleers. They connect for 6. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. What a snag by the junior receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Makes an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense really clicking here. gets it out quickly. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw here. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Chanticleers have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Grinding away on the ground. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Coastal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Come on, set. Dino. Gorilla.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. For the 2-point try a successful